Hey there, everyone! My name's Lion-O, and I'm the star of a new show called Thundercats Roar!
What the hell is this? No, seriously. They said it was Thundercats, but I'm not sure. What the hell is this?
Wait, you don't know what a Thundercat is?
Yeah, we the fans know what a Thundercat is. We definitely know who the Thundercats are. We're just not sure if the people making this new show know who the Thundercats are.
Well, let's start small. I'm a Thundercat.
No, my badly designed feline friend, you are not a Thundercat. Now, if you just quickly, this is a Thundercat. You dig me? These are also of the Thundercat variety. And if you want to know what a Thundercat reboot is supposed to look like, yep, these are some rebooted Thundercats, and these are the original Thundercats. So as you can see, my friend, you are not a Thundercat.
And this is my magic slicing stick!
Don't you mean the Sword of Omens? Boy, gotta love that snappy 2018 rebranding.
Sword of Omens! Give me sight beyond sight!
No. And not because I want to be mean like all the other quote-unquote man-children on the internet. It's just because having sight beyond sight for something that actually wants to make you tear your retinas out just wouldn't be a good idea.
On sight!
I grew up watching Thundercats.
No, you didn't. Stop lying. No, stop the lies. That here is a true sign of you not knowing anything about Thundercats or anything masculine.
My older brothers were super into it. I watched a bunch of it when I was a kid and sort of stuck with me for a long time. I think that the world that they built lends itself really well to comedy.
You know what? That's the first thing I thought when I was a child, being terrified by the appearance of Mum-Ra. This guy would be amazing for comedy. The way he'd just rip people's minds out and just take their souls. Hilarious!
Because of how silly and crazy and outlandish some of those ideas are and some of those settings are. But at the same time, like, it wouldn't be Thundercats if it didn't have super cool action elements, because that's what people came back to, is very much something that we want to lean on.
Oh, I totally get it. And that deep established love that you have for the show is definitely the reason you decided to change the tone and atmosphere that fans love into some generic diarrhea, poo-poo, caca, weeby head thingy. Now, one of the things that always confuse me when there's a new reboot or a retelling of a fan favorite story is the need for these big studios to pretend that they're such big fans of the franchise, like the fans are. I mean, come on, guys. It's okay. You can just say, hey, we want to take the show in a new direction. We want to aim it at younger viewers, and we just want to try something different. I'm pretty sure that fans will understand either way. But when companies choose to roll out their baked beta mail to pretend that they're such a big fan of the franchise, it just really comes over patronizing, because I'm not gonna lie, if you was a real fan of the franchise, I'm sure you'd have a much better idea than this, or at least continue the awesome 2011 show, which people actually did watch. Now, me personally, one of the things I'm definitely disappointed is the overall generic look of the show. This basically looks like Steven Universe 2.0 with just none of the flair. To be honest, this seems like a little bit of a cash-in just to sell merchandising. When you have a franchise with lore and atmosphere and character design as rich as Thundercats, it's best to draw on it, at least for the atmosphere and overall tone. I mean, the whole thing feels like they were developing another action show, got cold feet during development, and just scrapped it and threw the Thundercats license on and hoped nobody noticed. But we did notice. We noticed hard. Way hard.
This show is all about praise and love of the original.
Oh my! You're serious.
So, as a fan, I'll say that this is the Thundercats show that I want.
Well, if you apparently love the Thundercats so much, why did you and your team make such an effort to make sure the designs are the standard American generic things we see every day, from Steven Universe to many other Flash-based shows? Why did you make sure that none of the artistic integrity from the original was kept on board for this show. I mean, really, if you love the show as much as you say you do, you gotta explain how this overnight became this. Sorry, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Everything was driven by music. I basically scoured my music library for anything that felt like the right kind of energy. As soon as I got this song, Thunder Neko by Shinsei Kamate-chan, it was impossible to break away from that. There was nothing that could compete with the energy that this song has.
Yeah!
The hell was that? Yo, this wow, this show is not looking good. I'm just gonna leave it there. This show is definitely not looking any kind of kosher. Wow. Well, as I said before, and I'm not gonna repeat, it looks very generic, very childish, and very foolish. And this is definitely not Thundercats. Now, I know some people are going to be mad now and they're going to check out the show later out of curiosity. Don't even do that. This just looks like straight up trash. Like, it looks like a design by committee bull that we're just getting a lot of nowadays. To tell the truth, this kind of even looks worse than Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I don't even know how they managed to do that. It's literally like Warner Brothers said, hey, I wonder if we can do something worse than that new Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters. Hold my beer. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy out in these streets. But yes, show looks terrible. And it's going to be interesting to see how hard it flops because this show deserves to. Okay, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Peace out.